Jamaica.
Let's talk about brain drain, economics, Jamaica. We're going to university, and when we come out, there's nowhere to go. Also, we need to look at how we manage our resources. We all know that we have scarce resources, limited resources. I think we need to manage those resources better so that we can actually see some growth in the economy.
The issue for me is this. I think that there's a lack of patriotism that's in our society today. Persons are too foreign-minded when it comes to whatever they need to do to get ahead. Too much politics decides who get which job. So persons are just looking for an avenue to escape, and that's the issue that we need to fix.
I think that with any economy, the objective is for independence. And the thing about brain drain is that we're now relying on importing certain skill sets to get the job done.
As a nation, we fail to invest in our human capital. And with any resource, if you don't invest in it, you're sure to lose it. Year after year, students on the secondary level show that they're capable of so much more than we're offering. And if we are not offering them the chance to maximize their full potential, they're going to go somewhere else where they can do that. So that is definitely an issue that we need to address.
The point is, nothing there for it. That's what most young people think. Nothing there for it. It's either the degrees are not feasible at the end of the day because they are too static, and or we don't have enough job being created for any youth to stay here. So we have discrimination. You're going to ask an individual for 5 years experience. This individual is coming straight out of university. How are they going to have 5 years experience? And this individual might be the best individual for the required job. That forces the youth to leave.
Well, Jeffrey, I definitely agree with you. Yes, nothing is really here for us as Jamaicans, especially as young Jamaicans. We have every year about 85% of our graduates, very skilled, intelligent persons, leaving this country to find opportunities elsewhere. Why exactly are people finding or trying to leave the country? Are there opportunities here? That's the question. There are no opportunities here because we have this culture where it's who know who and links to run this society. If you're affiliated with a certain political party, yes, you probably have a guaranteed job set for you. But for somebody like me, maybe from an inner city community, top class, graduated from university with my degree coming out, there are many persons there sitting home without jobs. Don't you think they would feel discouraged if opportunities are available overseas in the US or in Canada? Yes, there are opportunities there for them, so why not leave? The brain drain is impacted by the high debt servicing issue that we have here. Our country is really significantly paying back debt, but not necessarily focused on investing in growing the economy. And when we're not focused on growing the economy, we're not focused on investing in providing opportunities for our youths. So with limited opportunities, persons will just see it, okay, I need to get out of Jamaica because there's nothing here for me.
Brain drain, in a sense, is really a necessary evil. We can see this in the case of athletes who leave year after year after year to compete in America. Of course, they come back to compete in our national trials and try to make our Jamaica teams, and they still have their allegiance here in Jamaica. But we can see that instead of going to our local universities and trying to build our local intercollegiate sports, they go away and they make money for other organizations that participate in intercollegiate sports. We have to realize that they leave for a reason. They leave for the simple fact that somewhere else, wherever they go, they have the resources to ensure that they're competing, one, and they are healthy. That's another thing we also need to focus on.
When we're back from the break, it's debate